Hello, movie fans and collectors alike. So today I'll be doing part 9 of my Blu-ray collection. Part 9 has recent films. So first one up is The Hunt. This is a pretty good movie that came out in 2020. Really fun, enjoyable film. I wish that this did a lot better, but it was released before COVID, or actually the day before, when it was all starting to happen. So it sucks that was released during this time, but pretty good underrated flick. That's your Blu-ray disc, DVD disc, digital copy code, and Betty Gilpin gives a great performance. And same thing with Hilary Swank too. So The Hunt, great movie. This could have been like I don't know if Betty Gilpin starred in like anything big though, but this could have been her breakout role, or one of her breakout roles. But she was in some TV shows, she was in some movies too, TV shows, movies. She's a great actress. Definitely one of the most underrated ones out there. Next one up is The Hunt. It's a fun movie. It's a good movie. It's enjoyable. That came out during a bad time. Next one up is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So The Hunt came out March 13, 2020. So like the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it came out during a bad time, but good movie though. Next one is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Really disappointing movie. I had expectations quite decently. I was hoping for a good movie out of this movie, and it wasn't really that good. It's okay movie. So it's probably one of the weakest MCU films, sadly. I just didn't like this movie like most people did. The characters, the storylines were kind of messy though, and CGI was bad. For Marvel standards, it wasn't that good. It's your digital code and Blu-ray disc. So Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is it's an okay movie. It's a fun movie for some parts, and it's confusing and frustrating in other parts. But a pretty good performance by Jonathan Majors. So, yeah. Next one up is Knock at the Cabin. I think this is one of M. Night Shyamalan's most underrated flicks. Really good survival flick with a great cast. You got Dave Bautista giving a great performance. It's like the main antagonist. And the rest of the cast is pretty good too. Rupert Grint from the Harry Potter franchise as Ron. He did pretty good in this movie too. Jonathan Groff, maybe. He did a pretty good job in this movie. Same thing with everybody else. The young girl in this movie did a fantastic job. Pretty interesting twist, and I like this movie. Got your Blu-ray disc, digital copy code, and DVD disc. So, Knock at the Cabin is a pretty good movie, pretty good survival flick. I would call it a suspenseful thriller than a horror movie, but it does have some horror elements to it. So that's Knock at the Cabin, a good thriller. Next one up is Strange World. The young girl in this movie did fantastic. She really commands the screen, along with Dave Bautista giving my favorite performance in that movie. Same scene with everybody else. Next one up is Strange World. Now this is a movie I haven't seen before, and I'll check it out. I'm not expecting much, but it looks like a fun movie. I know it got a bunch of controversy back then, but I do want to check it out. It's like a fun movie, guys. This lost money for Disney. Severely. One of the worst box office bombs for Disney. But I heard okay things about it, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. So you got your Blu-ray disc, DVD disc, digital copy code. So Strange World. I didn't hear great things about it, but it looks like a decent, fun time though. Next one up is Playing with Jar Butler and Michael Colton, who plays forgot what character. It's a Marvel character. But and Tony Goodwin. This is a pretty good movie. I think it's Iron Fist or Mike Cage or something like that. But both of them did pretty good in this movie. Tony Goodwin did pretty decent. And this is a fun action flick. It's a good movie. It's fun. It's like one of those cheesy 90s flicks. I highly recommend checking it out for action fans and for a good suspenseful thriller. So you got your Blu-ray disc, DVD disc for playing. I heard that they're making another movie called Ship, which is going to be in this universe. Really looking forward to that film because I really liked Plane, which is a good action flick. Next one up is Blue Steel with Jamie Lee Curtis. Now, I just recently watched this film for the first time, and I thought this was a pretty good cop drama thriller, psychological thriller type of film. Catherine Bigelow, great director, and Jamie Lee Curtis does one of her best performances. Juan Silver plays a pretty good psychopath villain. But that's it. I'm not going to tell you what else happens because it's a good mystery flick, good cop thriller. really suspense film. Really interesting of a movie, and a pretty good ending though. So you got your Blu-ray disc and your digital copy code for Blue Steel. We got a couple more in this part. But Blue Steel is a pretty good movie and one of Jamie Lee Curtis' best films. Next one up is Supercell with Ski Urchin, Anna Hackman, and Alec Baldwin, which is pretty controversial now. The actor alone for the shooting on set for Lust. Alec Baldwin. I think this movie was made before Anna Hetchen passed away, so it's a good last film, or I don't know if it's a good last movie, but it looks like a fun movie, fun disaster flick. I like those type of movies a lot. They're pretty good, pretty decent for the most part. Fun movies. But here's your Blu-ray disc, digital copy code. Yes, I'm not expecting a lot from Supercell. Just look at that cover. But this looks like a fun, decent time of a movie. Next one up is The Gentleman from Guy Ritchie. Great movie from 2020. You got Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Henry Golding, Michelle Dequin, Colin Farrell, and Hugh Grant. Really fun movie from 2020. Jeremy Strong. Is also part of this cast. A really fun movie. I like this film a lot. Got your Blu-ray disc, DVD disc, digital copy code. So The Gentleman is a great Guy Ritchie film. Highly enjoy this film a lot, and highly recommend checking it out. Next one up is Devotion, one of the most underrated films that come out in 2022. Great movie, great military drama. Jonathan Majors and Gwen Powell play two great characters, pilots during the Korean War in the 1950s. Great movie. I like this a lot though. A really sad ending though, but you get to know these two characters a lot throughout the film. And it's a great story behind it. Got your Blu-ray disc, digital copy code. Great acting too, for most of the cast. Good to pretty good. Good to great acting. It's a Devotion. I highly recommend checking it out. Now 3 more to go in this part. So the next one up is Meg Freegan. This is a pretty good horror movie. Really intense. It's like a women, Chucky. robot technology, Chucky. Really creepy, tense. One of the well-made horror films of 2023, which actually had pretty good horror movies, though, for the most part. And this was one of them. I think this was the first movie that opened up in 2023, and it's a pretty good movie, though. You got Allison Williams, and you got Lonnie Chen, and Allison Williams, which both of them give a great performance, especially Allison Williams. This is one of my favorite performances from her, outside of Get Out and some other movies, guys. Great horror movie. You got your digital code, you got your Blu-ray DVD disc. Make Freegan is a great movie, and Allison Williams made other great movies too, but those are kind of like her two most famous roles, and they're both horror movies, suspenseful thrillers. So Make Freegan, great movie. Pretty good horror thriller. Now, next one up is Saw X. This is a great Saw movie. Actually, my favorite Saw movie, and I'm a fan of the Saw franchise. I like most of the movies, so I'm actually surprised that this was This was a great movie. Yeah, Jigsaw, John Kramer's back. And surprisingly enough, you actually want to root for him. I know John Kramer's an evil villain, but the whole scamming operation really scam his health issues and cures from cancer. So he's scamming these people, torturing these people, putting them in traps. And you're absolutely rooting for John Kramer. I know he's not a great guy, but in this movie alone, you're rooting for him. Because these evil people are scamming people, saying that they're going to cure cancer with these special treatments in, I believe, Mexico, and then they actually don't do that in the Saw universe. And there's people like that are scammers in real life, though. So it's an impactful story. Great movie, fun, horror scares. I think I already mentioned the whole cancer treatments that these villains were setting up. Yeah, I mentioned them before, and John Kramer was one victim. And I know you're not supposed to root for him. He's a pretty evil villain, but in this movie, you're going to probably root for him because of the situation that he has. Get your Blu-ray disc, DVD disc, and digital copy code of Saw X, which Saw X is a great Saw movie. Really love this movie, guys. One of my favorites from 2023. Now the last one is Amsterdam and Saw X. Big surprise. I love this movie, guys. And this movie teaches you not to scam people that have health issues, like John Kramer in the real life situations. I mean, of course, it's cinematic, but like teaching you a lesson about scammers and how evil they are in real life. It was all about a flawed cancer treatment scam. So I'm glad John Kramer killed most of these scammers in that company. So good for him, though. But I'm not rooting for the guy. So I guess I was just rooting for him in this movie. But great villain. Next one up is Amsterdam. I haven't seen this one yet. I heard negative things about it, but this movie looked interesting, and I'll check it out soon. Got your Blu-ray disc, digital copy code. Great cast, but I heard that it's not that good of a movie. That was part 9. So I'll be talking about part 10 soon. So see you guys later. Bye.